Hi there, and thank you to all the Instagrammers who send in their ideas around videos they would find helpful for this particular moment in time. Today's topic is train your mind to focus. And I think this is particularly important for those guys amongst you who are preparing for the upcoming exams. What people have said they experience is that they're sitting down, they start to read, and then the mind is pulled away thinking about many other things. Most of these things bringing us into a maintenance circle of worrying. Here are a couple of pragmatic tips you can use in order to bring your mind back. Number one, set a specific time aside for studying. Bear with me, allow me to explain what I mean. During that time, be prepared that you can focus, but that your mind will take you away from the particular material you are looking at. So what you need to do is, for the time you have set a time for studying, that you work with this type of movement, being pulled away from the material. Once you notice that, reset and move back into the reading. So this is kind of metaphorically the movement I want you to engage with. Allowing your brain, allowing your mind, because you can't do anything against it anyway, to be pulled away from the studying material. Notice what happens and then refocus again and read it. If you are doing this regularly, what you are training is how to master your mind. You're training to become aware when you are gone, and you're also training to pull your mind back onto the material in question. That's the first step. Step number two. When you notice that you've gone off the track, what many of us are doing is scowling at ourselves in the sense of, I've done it again, or I should study and never ever is anything gonna work. I don't know if you know that voice. Notice these type of harsh judgments. I suppose you guys are already stressed. You do not need to put yet another layer of stress and anxiety onto you. When you hear that type of judgment in your mind, I want you to visualize how that inner critique might look like. Maybe you can give it a persona, maybe a color. Once you've done that, put your arm around this inner critique and say quite clearly, it's you again, isn't it? And then focus back on your books. Focus back on your coursework. Focus back on your learning. Step number 3. Create SMART goals. Create goals that are very precise, that give you a precise amount of stuff you want to learn in a very organized time context, that also allows you to tick off what you have done. At the moment, it is really important for you to see that you have made progress. Keep these goals short. You might have to reduce the amount of pages you want to read. But look, you can either have the goal of reading 10 pages and not achieving it, plus the extra layers of judging and scowling, or you can reduce it down to 2 pages, achieve it, and make a tick behind it, and turn around, look in the mirror and say, well done me. So let me repeat. Training your mind to focus, set a time aside every day where you are prepared to engage with that type of movement, focusing on your material and being pulled away again. Step number 2. When you hear yourself scowling at yourself, visualize the inner critique. Take them in your arm and say, it's you again. Step number 3, work with SMART goals and allow yourself to tick off the tiny little steps. So guys, I hope this was helpful. There's also a meditation up that helps you to master your wandering mind on Facebook, but also on Instagram. And should you have any topics you want me to look at, please send them in. Have a great day, and please remember, even during difficult times, there is this moment of beauty we can discover. My name is Dr. Yu. I'm your psychologist, and you find me there.